A minha entrevistada aqui na Amazônia dessa vez é a australiana com cara de japonesa, Cristine. Yeah, you are my interview. Yeah, you are my guest now. Ela é minha convidada. E por que ela é convidada aqui na Amazônia? Porque ela tem um trabalho muito bacana, um livro publicado. Dá uma olhada no livro dela. É sobre contratar pessoas, ensina a contratar pessoas. E o programa Boas Mãos sempre está buscando alguém que está construindo um mundo melhor. E não vou traduzir para você, I won't translate for you because I'm doing well. Okay. Ela é a pessoa mais risonha, she's very, very happy, she's very lovely. Essa risada dela é uma delícia, yeah? Yeah, delicious laugh, yeah? I love. So, you came here. Eu conheci a Cristine na Antártida, né? Nessa expedição que a gente fez no ano passado. Eu participei também pelo Unstoppables. I met in Antártida.
Yes, yeah? We met, yes.
Yes. E agora a gente se transformou em amigo mesmo, porque a gente sabe da vida um do outro. We became friends, yeah?
Yes.
So, talk about your job, especially in human resource work. Pedi para ela falar sobre o trabalho dela com a questão dos recursos humanos. Let's go.
I love my job. I love turning out to my job every day, and the reason why I love that is because I get to work with talented people and I find them the jobs where they can have their dream job, where they can be productive, where they can be passionate and happy. And I work with employers and organisations to build really strong teams, to get the best people so they can build the strongest businesses they can. And I'm a matchmaker. I bring them together and I help them find love with each other.
Bom, se você estivesse procurando emprego, ou se estiver procurando emprego, saiba que pessoas como a Cristine estão orientando os grandes empresários da Austrália. Ela tem um livro dela sobre isso, sobre como contratar você, sobre a qualidade que, how to hire you, yeah, so you are making the entrepreneur minds. So which quality, which skills you need to have, que qualidade você precisa ter to be hired from a good company. So, which skills people must have?
There's a whole range of skills that people need to have. So, depending on the role, if you're an accountant or a doctor or a marketer or a sales, it's different skills. I think what's important is, what are your goals? What do you actually want to achieve? What are your values? And are you aligned? Because if you can do something, but you don't want to do something, you won't do it. And that's skill without will, okay? Every teenager can clean their bedroom, but they don't want to, right? So it's about then saying, what can you do, what do you want to do, and putting those things together. And that's what I try to do. A lot of recruitment now, people only think about what you can do, but I don't. I get to know the person. I get to know what's important to them. I want to know where they want to go, what's going to make them happy, what's going to make them creative and productive and passionate. And then I put them in an environment where they can thrive, and that's where I create the magic, and that's where we get the discretionary effort. And that's where we make more profit in a business.
Sacou, né? A ideia dela não é fazer você ser um bom trabalhador porque você está alinhado com o seu sonho, com a sua vocação. A ideia dela é também fazer o empreendedor ir bem, porque ele achou a pessoa certa. So you work for both sides, yeah?
Yes.
For the employee,
yes,
and for the entrepreneur. And but if I am not happy, se eu não estou feliz with my job, yeah. So, but I need money, so maybe I will stop and stay in my home waiting for a good job, or go ahead working. Unless at least unhappy or maybe unhappy. So what the best, quer dizer, qual é o melhor caminho? Stop or go ahead trying to make a changing?
Look, if you're in your job and you're not happy, but you need to work, my advice would be continue working. Do the best you can within that, because you need money. We all need to pay the rent, buy food, pay for petrol, etc. Yeah. What I would say is, don't jump too quick to the next job though. I'd be really considered about the job that you're going to, and make sure that the next job is the one that you love. Don't jump from one bad job to another bad job to another bad job. Just be very clear about what you're looking for, because that is not good to keep jumping jobs all the time.
So, how can I... Às vezes você pensa que é fácil saber o que você quer. Às vezes você não sabe o que você quer. Sometimes you can't discover what really wants. So, how can I discover, how can I check my mind, my heart, to know exactly what I want to do?
So,
como saber dentro do meu coração, da minha cabeça, da minha mente, o que realmente eu quero fazer?
So part of our business, we actually have a career coaching part of our business.
Procurar coach, né?
Yeah,
Bom.
and so that's where we work with, employees or people who are looking for their next career move, but don't understand what they actually are passionate about or looking for. So we speak to them. We might do some site testing along the way to see what their interests are, but we actually work with them. So if you think about an Olympic swimmer, right? An Olympic swimmer has an Olympic coach. So the swimmer might be very good at things, but it's good to have somebody on the outside actually helping them learn the stroke. That's what we do for people looking for work. So you have all the skills in what you're doing, but to have a coach to actually help and guide you in the right direction, that's where we can help.
Fechou. Se você está na dúvida, procura especialista para te ajudar. Other subject. She works for social. Which kind of social work are you doing? About hunger?
Ah, yes.
Ela está trabalhando para o social, e que tipo de trabalho é esse de combate à fome?
So,
exemplo aqui no programa Boas Mãos.
I'm the chair of a charity in Australia called the Hunger Project. The Hunger Project is a global organisation, and our goal is to end world hunger by 2030. Every day, 22,000 people are dying from hunger, and I find that absolutely unacceptable in a world where we have abundance. We really do. We have issues in our climate and food production, etc., but overall we have enough food to feed everyone, and to me, to have children and women dying because of no food is not acceptable. So I work to do that. We're doing this through education. So educating communities, educating women, educating men, farming, etc., and empowering them to make a difference in their own lives, because it's not about charity, it's not about handing out, because that's not sustainable. What we want is to teach people the skills to get themselves out of poverty so that they can elevate their families and have greater lives in the future.
So agora eu vou perguntar para Cristine Core. I will ask if Brazilians can participate of your dream.
Absolutely, everybody can participate. The Hunger Project is a global organisation. We have 12 countries in which we work in, or 16 actually, 12 where we run programs. We're at Africa, so Uganda, Malawi, Ghana, as well as Mexico and India and Bangladesh. And we have an opportunity for program countries such as Australia and New Zealand, where you can help us by giving us money so that we can build the training programs, build the epicentres, and stop hunger by 2030.
So, maybe we just know to look for your website.
Yes, the Hunger Project, so thp.org.au.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Give me a hug, please.
Oh.
Say goodbye for Brazilians.
Bye.